The moment your alarm goes off in the morning, get up. Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Achai and Happy New Year's everyone! So I hope you all had an amazing holiday season / New Year's and are all ready to start your grind for 2025. In my last video, we talked about how to reset for the New Year's in order to have a successful year. And in today's video, we're going to be building off of that, and I'm going to list 10 healthy habits you need to implement in your day-to-day life to ensure success in these goals that you have set for the year. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first habit that I have for you guys is the moment your alarm goes off in the morning, get up. Do not hit snooze. This is such an important habit to build if you want to be somebody that wakes up early in the morning and you want to stay disciplined with it. I have found that the more times you hit snooze and keep sleeping, even those 10 extra minutes, even though you feel like you need it, when you actually end up getting up, you're going to feel sluggish versus if you just had gotten up when your alarm had first gone off. So that is a habit that you really need to build. Get up the second your alarm goes off. Don't hit snooze, just get up. The next habit that I have for you guys is called habit stacking. Habit stacking is when you stack a habit with something you've already been doing. So an example of habit stacking would be after you make your bed in the morning, you sit down and you journal for a bit. Or after you brush your teeth, you go and you drink a glass of water. Habit stacking just is adding on to a habit you already have, and it does help to overcome that overwhelming feeling new habits can bring upon you. If you just decide you're gonna start journaling and you're gonna start drinking a liter of water a day, or you're gonna do this, and the third, and you don't actually have a plan for it, it's gonna get very, very overwhelming and you're probably not gonna end up doing it. But if you make it easier on yourself and you pair it with a habit you're already doing, you're more likely to do that habit you're setting out for yourself. The next one I have for you is move your body. Exercise is really important, guys. You don't need to be going to the gym and lifting weights and doing 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of cardio, hitting the Stairmaster. You don't need to be doing that, but try to do at least 10 minutes of any form of exercise, whether it's like a yoga video, a Pilates video, or a cool down stretch in the night, or taking a morning or evening walk every day. Just make sure you're moving. And when I say move your body, I'm not counting the steps you take when you're at work. Not that. Like if you work in a hospital, for example, and you're on your feet constantly, not even counting that. I'm talking about mindful exercise that you're doing because your intention behind it is to be moving your body, not movement you already do. But yeah, this is really important. Like the exercise is very important for regulating your hormones, and it does release happy hormones like serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins. It is really, really good for you. So definitely be moving your body. The next habit I have for you is to limit your screen time. In today's society, it is so normalized to spend hours and hours and hours on your phone, and it's not good for you. It really isn't. Doom scrolling has really become a problem, especially with TikTok and Instagram. I really suffer from that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can hop on TikTok and then I will go on TikTok just to search something, and then boom, a whole hour has passed and I'm still on the app. So ways to limit your screen time can be to set screen time limits for yourself, or maybe just dedicate a certain hour of the day to no phone. And you can start with that and then build your way up. But it really will help you a lot. It will help fix your attention span. It will help if you have headaches due to eye strain from constantly looking at the screen. It will help with that. It can help reduce stress, and it helps you be present with yourself. And you can replace like the time you would spend on TikTok, you can replace it with doing other hobbies or maybe doing other productive things, such as maybe read a book. That will help your attention span. Even now, I know this kind of counteracts the whole screen time thing, but maybe you, instead of scrolling on TikTok, you watch a movie all the way through. Like those things can really help you, and then slowly spend less time on your phone, less time looking at a screen and all of that. But limiting your screen time will really, really do help you a lot. Will really, really help you a lot. And habit number 5 is to create an effective morning routine and night routine. So those two, I cannot stress enough, are so important. Making sure that you set yourself up for success in the morning and also making sure that you set yourself up for a good night's rest at night is so important to making sure you can function properly throughout the day, making you productive, disciplined, all of those things. If you feel sluggish, you didn't get enough rest, and you just feel all over the place, you're not going to have a good day. So making sure that you can build yourself a healthy morning routine and night routine is very important. Your morning routine should consist of things like making your bed in the morning, the typical brushing your teeth and washing your face, shower, maybe eat breakfast. The reason why I say maybe eat breakfast is because of the different types of fasting that people can be doing. So if you're not doing any type of fasting or dieting and all of that, make sure you eat breakfast. It's really healthy, really good for you. And make sure you're eating not like junk food for breakfast, right? But yeah, even like in the morning, if you sit down and you make yourself a to-do list for the day, that can be part of your morning routine. Or you go on a walk in the morning, can be part of your morning routine. That will help you to decrease your cortisol and stress and all of that. And then for nighttime, a really good nighttime routine, you should not be spending time on your phone before you sleep. Maybe like an hour before you sleep, you cut out your phone. What I like to do is read a book instead of scrolling on my phone, and it always helps me fall asleep. And just make sure that you have a very consistent night routine though, because sleep is so important. Which brings me to my next habit, is make sure you are getting enough sleep at night. I can't stress this one enough. Sleep is so important. It really, really is. Like, you need sleep. If you're not sleeping well, you're gonna have terrible days. You're gonna feel sleepy the whole day, tired. You're not gonna want to do anything. You're gonna struggle with stress. You're gonna struggle even to learn. When you're asleep, your body does so many things. That's why you really do need to make sure you're getting the amount of hours that you're supposed to. The average adult needs 7 to 9 hours, so make sure you're getting that. Strengthens your immune system. It repairs cells in your body. It consolidates memory. It also enhances focus and productivity, and the list just keeps going on and on. So make sure you're getting your sleep, guys. Get your rest. Like, it is so important. You will thank your body. You will thank yourself. You'll feel so much better. And it might be hard to get up early in the morning now, but when you're getting the amount of sleep you need to, it's gonna get so much easier, to the point where you might hit snooze and try to sleep, and you're not even gonna be able to fall asleep again. So just sleep, please. Just sleep. So habit number seven that I have for you is to journal daily. Journaling is a really good thing, like a really good practice to have to help you relieve stress. I used to not journal, but once I started journaling, it genuinely has made me feel a lot better. It's a really good reflective tool to have. You don't have to journal at night. You can journal in the morning, you can journal in the afternoon. Journal whenever it's convenient for you, whenever it makes the most sense for you. You can start off with journaling at the end of the week and then slowly start adding more days so that it doesn't feel overwhelming. But journaling daily is a really good habit to have. You don't have to journal, like you don't have to write in a book. So I have this purple book that I bought for the purpose of journaling. I think I only have done 3 pages. I only have 3 pages filled out in this journal. And that's because I realized that I don't like physical journaling. I prefer to do digital journaling on the Notes app, where I just type how I feel, and then also prefer to just talk in front of a camera and then reflect through that. And I usually do that on my MacBook on the photo booth app. So you could also do voice memos, like just open the voice memo app and then just talk. But all of those count as journaling, in my opinion. You're still reflecting and you're still spewing out information that you want to reflect upon. And yeah, little simple things that you can journal about is literally like, let's say in the morning, if you want to journal in the morning, you wake up, just Write down 5 things you're thankful for. Or maybe you reflect upon the day you had yesterday and what you want to do differently today. Or if you journal at night, you can reflect on your day and what do you want to do the next day. You can also just Google like journal prompts. That's what I do. Whichever one catches my eye, I'll write about. You don't have to write a whole page of words. You can literally write like 3 sentences, 2 sentences, 1 sentence. It doesn't matter, but building the habit of journaling will be really good for you. Journaling is really important. May do what works for you and what is easiest for you, but definitely implement that into your life. The 8th habit that I have for you guys is to eat whole foods, eat clean, and eat whole foods. Now, do not go and like restrict yourself insanely, but just be purchasing whole foods. Like, for example, when you go to the grocery store, go to the produce aisle and buy fruits and veggies. And then go and buy chicken. Don't, like, let's say instead of going to like the freezer aisle and buying like chicken nuggets, frozen chicken nuggets and all of those things, you go to the meat aisle and you buy like a chicken breast to cook that instead of buying like the boxed up frozen food. Like little things like that will make you feel better. Getting whole foods in will help you with your energy and you will feel less bloated. It helps with bloating and overall you feel amazing. What you put into your body will be expressed outwardly. If you're eating junk food, you're gonna see it in your skin, you're gonna see it in your mood, you're gonna see it in your hair, even how your body looks. Like you're gonna see it all. So make sure you're putting good food into your body to fuel you for an amazing day. You can also like swap out certain like processed foods you eat with the whole foods. Like for example, if you're craving something sweet, instead of going and eating a dessert like cookies, for example, you can pick up a bowl of grapes and eat that. That will curb that craving. It really will, because you're craving something sweet. Your brain is telling you, I want cookies, but it's not even that you want cookies, you just want something sweet. So if you eat fruit instead and it's still sweet, that craving will go away. So definitely do that. Try things like that, little things like that. And you don't have to go and all of a sudden start eating whole foods right away. Just slowly work your way up there. Habit number 9 is to drink more water. Hydrate yourself. Please hydrate yourself. Water is so good for you. Literally what we need to live. Without water, we wouldn't be alive. We need water, so make sure you're getting that water. Now, with that being said though, do not overdo it. Like, do not say you're gonna drink. Don't wake up and say I'm gonna drink 2 gallons of water. Don't do it. Do not do it. You're gonna be on that toilet and you're gonna be peeing the whole day. I promise you that. And you're gonna flush out all the electrolytes from your body. Start with little goals. Like for me, I have this water bottle, right? And it's 40 ounces. When I first started like drinking more water, my goal was to drink 1 whole one of these a day. And then I did 1.5. And then I did 2 whole ones. Like, just do little by little, because if you're gonna struggle so hard to drink a whole gallon of water in one day, but if you slowly increase your uptake, you will be able to drink more. That being said, try to get like electrolytes in too. Naturally water gives you electrolytes, but if you're drinking too much of it, you will flush that out of your system. That's also why I say to build up your intake of water slowly, but just make sure you do bring it up. It is so important for you. Water is really, really, really important for a lot of things. If your skin is dry, for example, if you have really dry skin or your skin feels dull, you might just need more water. We're literally made up of so much water for us to not be drinking it. So make sure you're getting your water in, guys. And then lastly, the 10th and final habit that I have for you guys is to set goals for yourself in the morning / make a to-do list. This is really important for having structure in your day. I don't know about you, but when I do not have a structured day, I feel so overwhelmed and I don't end up getting anything done. I'll look at the fact that I have 4 exams for 4 different classes next week, and then I'm trying to figure out what class do I need to study for first, and then now I'm going crazy and I'm not managing my time well. Or I'll have an assignment due for something on like Friday, but I also have a exam on Friday. And now I'm overwhelmed trying to figure out which class should I prioritize, when if I really just made myself a to-do list and set a goal for myself and planned out my day, I wouldn't have that problem. An example of this would be using the example of the assignment and the exam on the same day. On Monday, I wake up, my to-do list for Monday is I need to get done all my research for that project or assignment, and then I also need to study chapter 1 of the class that I have the exam for. That is my only thing, the only priorities I have for the day, but I'm more likely to get that done because I know what I want completed. I know what I need to do, and I can even go as far as time blocking that. For this time, from this time, I'm going to study this class. I'm going to study chapter 1. And then for the rest of the time, the rest of the day, I'm going to work on the assignment and do all the research. That completely relieves me of the stress and overwhelming feeling I have trying to figure out what I'm going to do. So definitely be implementing that into your life. It will help you guys a lot. Now, that was all the 10 habits that I have for you guys. But I do want to say that take it easy and maybe even just start with 1 or 2 habits to begin with. Don't try to just spring all 10 on yourself. You will struggle, you will get overwhelmed, and it's going to be harder for you to master these habits if you try to stuff them all into the same day. It takes approximately 21 days, I think, to build a habit. And if you're going to be trying to do these 10 habits for 21 days straight, you're going to struggle. So try to start with just a few. And then as you're getting used to those 2 or 1, then add another one and add and add and add. There's no time limit. You have all the time in the world to do these habits. Just be mindful of the fact that you want all 10 of these things to become a part of your day-to-day life, and really work hard towards it, because it really will become a habit. It's not hard. It's just gonna take time. So be patient with yourself. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And if you want to see another video like it, definitely go watch my New Year reset for 2025. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.